Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. I don't always tell you what you want to hear, but I tell you what you need to hear to make an informed decision. And we're going to talk about the exciting news that came down the pipe this week with Stellar XLM. Now, in my opinion, Stellar tends to fly under the radar because it doesn't get the recognition or attention that I believe it deserves. Quite frankly, XRP tends to kind of steal the spotlight. But if you know their history, you'll know that the co-founder of XRP is the founder of XLM, and the technology is very, very similar. They just deploy it in different ways and in different avenues. They just see the world differently. But one of the biggest things that Stellar has been focusing on is banking the unbanked. And that is a massive amount of people because there's over 7 billion people on the planet. And from my understanding, roughly about 34% are unbanked. They don't have a bank account. Yes, they're not wealthy and they're not going to be whales and move the market. But when you combine that many people together, it adds up. And the good news with Stellar's tokenomics is if you are going to use their network, no matter what it is, you've got to go into the market and own XLM. And I like that. Now, what's the exciting news? Well, check out the screen. Soroban receives 100 million to accelerate Stellar smart contract adoption. Guys, what you want to see in a bear market, in a recession, is you want to see money being put behind the developers to keep growing the ecosystem. And that's exactly what they just announced. And that's a lot of money, guys. And it's very specific. It's to grow the smart contract adoption. And so they're going to back any project that they see fit that can help grow that ecosystem. Who knows what that will lead to? But let's think about it, guys. We are so early. If you know anything about crypto, you understand that NFTs are just not JPEGs of photos, and that everything is going to be tokenized in, say, 5 to 10 years from now. Everything. Your house, your car, your boat, your dog, your health records, your birth certificate, your passport, pretty much everything. Well, how are they going to tokenize it? Well, they're going to do it with an NFT through a smart contract. And we are so early, and it's reflected in the price. So that's extremely positive. Now, I don't know if it's going to pump anytime soon at all. Quite frankly, I don't think anything hardly is going to be able to maintain a pump until the Fed pivots. But I don't want to get off track. But another thing that is really positive about Stellar's setup is that it is inexpensive to use and it's simple technology. Now, if you Google cheapest crypto transactions, Stellar comes up number one. Now, full disclosure, if you do that 3 or 4 times, it comes up always in the top 3, but sometimes you get different information, but that's really irrelevant. The point is, if you're looking to build smart contracts out for the future, why would you want to build on, say, Ethereum or any other system when you have one that is fast, scalable, and very inexpensive and easy to use? And the masses are going to be able to use it, the common person. I mean, fast forward in the future, when someone wants to buy and sell, just say their car, and it's been tokenized, and they can buy and sell it through Stellar or XRP or XLM's product, whatever that is. Because from my understanding, I guess they basically have a ledger just like XRP. They just deploy it different, whereas XRP is in the banks, and they are basically for the common man. I think I got that right. Now, here's some more exciting news. Now, I'm pretty sure almost everyone's heard that the Bank of NY Mellon has just announced that it is going to custody their customers' funds in their bank. They're the first bank to do it. They're one of the oldest and biggest banks in America. That is absolutely massive news. Now, I've got to give a shout out to Ruben Alexander on Twitter, and you should go check out this chart. I don't know how he uncovered this because I went down the rabbit hole for 2 or 3 hours when I heard the announcement. I'm like, what blockchain is it being built on? And I couldn't find it. Couldn't find anything. And he came up with, and it's more than this, and I'll just show you. But it talks about Ripple all the way down. But what I want to show you is, if you look right here, guys, it shows like Ethereum and Bitcoin, but right here under special, it has Ripple and Stellar. Now, I don't know how all this is going to be put together, but it's positive that they are listed, no matter how it's being used, with the biggest bank in America, or arguably one of the biggest banks and oldest banks in America, when they're going to custody people's crypto. Now, right now, they're just using Bitcoin and Ethereum to onboard people. I'm sure that's going to change. But let's think about something, guys. In the future, I truly believe this is going to be the biggest avenue to onboard the average person to make crypto mainstream. The average person does not want to learn what they need to about opening a wallet or even learning about smart contracts or whatever. But if they can go to their bank and say, hey, transfer some of my money from my bank account or my retirement account or whatever into Bitcoin or Ethereum, it's going to be immensely popular, and it's going to be adopted fast once it goes across to all the other banks. And we know with Swift's technology, it's going to get its share, in my opinion. I truly believe that. So anyway, guys, I think it was a really positive week. I mean, we know that the banks are looking at them, and if this bank is successful, they're going to want to use pretty much the same technology. Why wouldn't they? Because you have the proof of concept right there. So that's immensely positive. It's not going to move the markets anytime soon, but I think it's really positive. But either way, when you put $100 million into backing cutting edge futuristic technology, man, can't help but win, in my opinion. None of this financial advice, but go ahead and put Stellar on your radar. Go down the rabbit hole, take a look at it, and you may come to the same conclusion that it might be time to get to stacking in this bear market. Because, guys, I don't see any reason why XLM is not going to pump hard in the next bull market. And one other thing, whenever the XRP SEC case is settled, and if they win, which I think they will, XLM is going to follow XRP up. I'm pretty sure of it. Again, not financial advice. Anyway, guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. We're trying to grow this community, and we'd love you to be part of it. Hit that notification so you don't miss anything. Let me know what you think in the comments section. You're going to start stacking Stellar. What are your thoughts? And either way, go ahead and hit that like button. It helps us out a lot, and we do appreciate it. That's all I got, guys. Come back and be part of this community. Take care.